Thank you for your questions, Secondary Math 3. I have a few questions that were asked on the last test, so I'm going to go ahead and work through those. It says a pressurized cylinder canister is going to be filled with air. So we have a cylinder and we're going to fill it with air. But here's a key point. It says that the diameter is 3.4. We know that diameter is all the way across. The diameter is 3.4. And then it says that it has a height of 10. Now I changed these numbers, obviously, but I want to hopefully work through this. Okay, so for me to find this volume is pi r squared times height. So I need the radius. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to cut this in half. So again, just regular on your calculator, 3.4 divided by 2. You're going to see it's 1.7. So now my radius is 1.7. And so for me to find the volume, I'm going to do pi 1.7 squared times 10. Okay, and again, the app for getting a calculator like this is Calculate 84. I just spelled that wrong. Calculate 84. Okay, so we're going to do pi 1.7 squared times 10. Okay, so I get 90.79. Okay, so that's the volume. But then it says, with the can unfilled, and there's density. Remember, density is mass over volume. It says how many pounds. So we're trying to figure out how many pounds. This is what we're looking for, is this M. We just solved for volume, and we found that that's 90.79, and we got to find out what mass is. But it gave me two different things. It says, this is how much the density is before, when there's nothing, there's no air. And then here is it after, so completely filled up. So for me to find how much air went in density, I'm just going to subtract these. So I'm going to take my 0.2112 minus 0.0407. 0.2112 minus 0.0407. I get 0.1705. Okay, and now there's one more step. We're trying to find the mass, but it says divided by 90.79. So because it says divided by 90.79, I can multiply by 90.79 on both sides. So I'm going to do this times 90.79, and I get 15. M is 15.479695. Now, he didn't tell me which one we're rounding to. So if it was to the whole number, right here, because if this is my whole number, 4 would not make it go up. If it said to the tenths, right here, 4, this 7 would round that up to 15.5. If it said hundredths, that'd be the 7, so that 9 would make it 8, 15.48, and thousandths. This one's interesting. So this 6 would round up this 9, and so it'd be 80 as well, 15.480. Okay, and then the second question was, identify the volume of a solid or revolution that's produced with a rectangle with a length of 8. Okay, so they just told me my length is 8, and my width is 5. And it says around one of its shorter sides. So that's what matters right there, is it's rotating around the shorter side, which means that little line would go right here. And I'm going to rotate it around. And so that's going to create it's a really ugly one, but it creates a cylinder. Note that because this didn't change, right, that's its height. The height is 5. And because this was just one side, that's its radius. The radius is 8. And so for me to find the volume, it says find the volume of this. Volume is, again, pi r squared height. So pi 8 squared times 5. So pi 8 squared times 5. I get 1005.3096. One more time, if that was the whole number, it'd be 1005. If it was to the tenths, it's this 31005.3. To the hundredths, that 9 would 1005.31. And then the thousandths, that was so loud. That 9 would round it up to 1005.310. All right, I hope that helped. Let me know if there's any other questions you want me to answer for you.